Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we will look at using area to find unknown sides. When you encounter such a problem, follow these 3 steps here. So let's put this into practice in this question in blue. So we have a trapezium, one parallel side is 4 centimeters longer than the other. The height is 8 centimeters, area is 72 centimeters squared. We're going to calculate the length of the parallel sides. So this question says calculate the length when we're given the area, so we know to use these 3 steps here. So what we have here is a trapezium, and its formula is area equals h over 2 a plus b. So when we go to step 2, we're going to substitute what was told to us in the question. So we were told that area here is 72, so I'll replace that big A with 72. We're told that the perpendicular height is 8, so I'll replace that with 8. Now we're told that one parallel side is 4 centimeters longer than the other. So if B is one of the parallel sides, the other parallel side can be written as B plus 4. This is 4 more than B. So I'm going to write the 2 parallel sides as B and B plus 4. So second step's done. Now step 3 is rearrange to find what you don't know. We don't know B. So we're going to rearrange this equation. What we have is 72 equals 4 multiplied by 2b plus 4. So we solve this equation pretty easily. Divide each side by 4. And from here, we just subtract 4 from both sides and divide by 2. We get b equals 7. So one of the parallel sides is 7 centimeters, and the longer parallel side is 7 plus 4, 11 centimeters. All right, let's move on. So we're going to calculate the value of x if the green area is 96 centimeters squared. So we know that the area of a rectangle is just length times width. So here we have big rectangle minus smaller rectangle. So the area of the larger rectangle is just width and length multiplied together. And the area of the small rectangle is length and width multiplied together. Big rectangle minus small rectangle gives us the green area. Now, we're told in the question that the area is 96. So I'm going to replace big A here with 96. I now have an equation. I solve for the unknown, which is x. What I'm going to do is expand each bracket. So I get 9x plus 36 from the first bracket. Negative 6x. Now just be careful here. It's negative 6 times negative 4. So we get positive 24 here. So let's collect like terms. 9x minus 6x is 3x. 36 plus 24 is 60. So to solve this equation, we simply subtract 60, divide by 3, and we get x equals 12, and we're done. All right, let's look at one more example. So here we're going to calculate the area shaded yellow. Now, this might look like we're just calculating area, not finding a side, but if I want to know the area in yellow, I need to do big triangle minus smaller triangle. Problem is, I can't find the area of the big triangle without knowing this side. So I'm going to first find this side. I'll call it x. So x can be found from this triangle here. I know its area and its base. So the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So the question tells us that that smaller triangle has area 24. Its base is 8, and I've called its perpendicular height x. So of course 8 divided by 2 is just 4. So 4x equals 24, divide by 4, you get x equals 6. So now that I know that this is 6, I know that the big right-angled triangle, it has a perpendicular height of 9 centimeters. It has a base of 10 centimeters. So the area of the big triangle is just 10 times 9 divided by 2, which is 45 centimeters squared. So that means the area in yellow, I'll just call it AY, is big triangle minus small triangle, which equals 21 centimeters squared. And we're done. All right, thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.